Hey guys, Dabu7. We have the No Kings protest taking to the streets again today across the country. You can see on the right a piece of the map off their website that lists all these different locations. And you're going to see the more action in the places that have the stars. For instance, last time this happened, I think it was Trump's birthday in June of this year. Some of the locations around me, several, had nothing going. There was no one there. So they were just put on the map to make it look like it was a bigger event. No one showed up at those places, but I am in the mountains. If you go to the bigger cities, you're going to see more of this. You're going to see larger crowds. It's just the way that it is. The more people, the larger the crowd. And you're going to see some decent marches out there, depending on where you're at. I'm going to say that the Democratic stronghold type places are definitely going to see larger events go down. But all of this is being fueled by what we call Riot Inc. now. This is a Democratic Party dark money NGO network that we know that Soros is funding. He's been funding this stuff since Ferguson. And even had Trump come out here recently and say, I think we got Rico on Soros. We're going to go after him. Well, it's a puppet show. I'm still waiting for Hillary for prison. Yeah, that's right. It's a puppet show out here. And what that means is that the stage can get set for chaos. Okay? Now, they did this large scale with BLM. Went through city after city, burned them down. This is a bit of a different animal here. But still, they're reaching for the same effect, to try to cause chaos. Let me remind you of this. The National Guard troops are going to be on the front line of all this action, and it depends on who uses them first. In Texas, you have Abbott saying they're deploying the National Guard now to these spots inside of Texas, wherever there's any chaos. He, along with other governors, were sending their troops up to Chicago here recently to help out there. So you're going to see a shift in troop movement. You also have this big event where they're holding all this stuff for the Navy there in California. I-5 is expected to be jammed up and all this other stuff and collide with this No Kings protest. So the stage is set out there for clashes to happen. And I just want people to know, if you see anything popping off, it's all part of this bigger orchestration here, if you will. And when it comes to the National Guard, do remember that the governor has the right to choose what happens with his troops first and foremost. If they don't do anything with them, and then Trump wants to continue to press the issue, he can call upon certain states to cough up their National Guard so they can use them. What's the difference? The difference is, if Trump uses them, they're going to be sent in with ICE to protect and help them. If the state uses them first, like they just did in Oregon, that means the police on the ground, the National Guard, will be protecting the protesters, as they are on film saying. That means the National Guard will then be used against ICE. And this sets the stage for civil war, flat out. Some people may say, oh, it's nothing. Well, they're definitely trying for something. That's for sure. And I don't see this going away. It's like the party's just getting started. And this is the new thing, the No Kings across the country here. You know, outside of the politics, I don't get caught in a left-right paradigm. We're above and beyond that. And what I see, because I've been in this for so long, is them doing just that, setting the stage for chaos. I've been through all this before with BLM for years and years and years, and even some time now with all this. So, again, No Kings. The people have a right to protest and to flex their rights out there, but also beware that they're labeling some of these groups domestic terrorists. And this is a slippery slope. Just remember, as everyone sits back on the right and they're like, oh, they're labeling Antifa and all these people extremists, you just wait till they give you another Biden, a Newsom, and it all turns around. They turn the tables. And all these laws you sat there and cheered on are used against you. Are you really that small-minded and short-sighted to not see that? I don't get it. You don't see the trap? It's the trap. Always has been. Right? So, again, People should exercise the freedoms. You use them or lose them around here, but you got to watch out for stage stuff. Very few things are natural, and they have a hand in all this. Again, Trump already said Soros and all them are involved in backing this. We know Buffett, we know Tides, we know all these different organizations. They're all exposed, called Riot Inc., that's funding this, funding every bit of it. So if anything comes of it, you already know who's responsible. And I've said forever, that's treason. To pay for chaos to be caused in the country like they did with BLM, that was treasonous. Burning down cities, causing terror and chaos. Well, where's the good old boys at? Where's the patriots at? What happened to all the militias that 10 years ago used to flex around here and be proud of it? They're like nowhere to be seen. It's an SOS for anyone out there that can see it. Good old boys better start getting it together, coming together, and snapping out of a MAGA spell. That's for sure. This isn't about politics. This is about seeing beyond it and above it, not getting lost into it, drug into it, and being cannon fodder in the middle. You have to be smarter. Anyhow, there's definitely going to be chaos out there somewhere today. I just don't want none of you to get caught in it. But again, people have a right to peacefully protest. But there's so much more to this. Join me for the live streams, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 9 p.m. Eastern, where I'm talking about this and a whole lot more. Hope to see you there. And if you've got anything connected to this, let me know. Dabu7 at yahoo.com. Much love, y'all.